iPhone 10 deliveries are now normalizing as we start December. Next generation iPad with 9.7-inch display is reportedly going to be less expensive and launch soon, and the Essential phone gains a portrait mode, and we hear there's another unit in the works. I'm Jaime Rivera, and yes, I had to record this video back-to-back given all the political issues, guys. Trust me, I am doing my best to get you the news. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today begin with deals. I am a huge customer of Spotify Premium ever since its inception, and if you're in the market to get it right now, even for existing customers, you can grab this bundle where you pay $99 and you get 12 months of it. So you're pretty much saving 20 bucks. It makes a lot of sense. I'm in the family plan, so I don't believe that it falls within that, but I would highly recommend it. It's definitely a good deal. Now let's talk about the Essential phone. Believe it or not, the company has just pushed out an update that brings a new portrait mode to the camera. And the coolest part is you don't need to update the whole firmware. Apparently, they figured out a way to just update the camera through the Google Play Store. Makes a lot of sense. I actually haven't tested the unit lately. I will look into it as our review is going to come later. We're actually ready to do it now with all the updates that have happened. I feel that now probably is a good time to consider this phone, even after the buzz, if any. Now let's move the spotlight over to Apple. As I was waiting for an iPad Pro 9.7-inch refresh, it seems the 10.5-inch is going to be it. But the 9.7-inch model apparently is not going away. We've got some sources claiming that there is an update coming to this iPad that's only going to cost 250 bucks, and it's going to be launched in Q2 2018. Now, I don't know exactly how good or bad this iPad is going to be. I hope it's not as bad as the current entry-level iPad that's out there, as the display is not really that great, but anyways, we'll see what happens. And speaking of Apple products and design, a very interesting interview happened with Jony Ive lately. And the most interesting part of the interview was not really what was said in the interview, but was really the fact that obviously he sat down, he laid his space gray iPhone 10 on the table, and the interviewer was using an iPhone 7 Plus. And his comment was that, wow, that iPhone 7 Plus looks really disconnected. And it's just funny because obviously he designed all of these products, and as it turns out with all the changes of the iPhone 10, it seems that even the designer claims that this old iPhone is such a disconnection when compared to the iPhone 10. So yeah, it seems that he's very proud of his new iPhone 10, not so much about the 7 Plus. Makes sense. And finally, the very hot news today have to do with the iPhone 10. For those of you that still want to get yourself a phone, it seems that Apple has finally figured out its supply chain, up to the point where if you order an iPhone 10 now, you will be getting it in less than a week. And this is a major update given the fact that it's taken Apple a while to be able to meet up with demand. It's taken longer in other cases, like in the case of the iPhone 7 Plus, for example, but it seems that Cupertino finally figured out. The biggest question with our recent reviews of the Pixel 2 XL and everything is, do you really feel that it's worth it to get an iPhone 10 now that you're able to get it in a store? Are you getting it? Or if not, which is the phone that you're getting for these holidays? In my case, I stand by my statement yesterday that the Google Pixel 2 XL is one of my favorite phones, but my iPhone 10 review is coming very soon. It'll reveal a ton of things. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel by hitting this button up here. You can watch yesterday's Pocketnow Daily up here and our review of the Google Pixel 2 XL down here. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll hopefully see you next week.